FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
We are ending Kwamaka. We have signed the Numno Abba na me sure say Numno the whole fans to be brave and pay. Dr. Charles said to my chair.
Yeah, you're coming.
Boko dear.
Nyamia don't be boko.
Now, opposing Supao. Oh, senior resident, National Reconstructive Plastic Surgery and Burn Center, Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Kameka say Kolebu Teach Me Hospital. Nama.
Kwame.
Marching.
Yeah.
Essay.
Nyamia don't boko.
Just Uja TV na kwa share bank.
Na me wo bank na me sign TV at the same time.
But Uja TV na far bank no.
I had to drop one.
Just a bank no head.
Emre.
Oh yes, sure. You and then meeting. I don't pay that no adaje.
Yeah, that's it, Kwame.
Bibi aboko there.
Nyamia don't boko.
Great. Na ye din komo ye nim se bank de mo den kesika sem ne ade e na moje. Na mo ye ho adwuma. Na mo ye apomodin asemedia ye beba bebisa. Ba me ni kan bisa Dr. Kwame Siedu. Mpacho Charles ya na opepa se bebo.
Kwame pe Kwame Siedu.
Kwame de o se Nyankopon din no. You know Nyankopon de Kwame. Oh, chedi from Kwame. It's Kwame for a special pa. Look, edian cleft lip and a cleft palate. Mo bro focus here edian.
Okay. Cleft lip here our problem be a condition be a the womb kwala say problem be okay time akwala no enyi wo ne maame ne yam na tie basa na ye wo akwala na ye be wo no na tokuro eda nano na wosro no emu achemienu ena ne numu nso ne numu sro no ya na tokuro bi ebeda ho sa problem yi esi mra first 3 months akwala ni develop no say accident bi ana problem bi sia ema enim no develop yi na this tokuro no abededa ho basa na apart from the fact say akwala no bi mu hu na obi hu na attract attention no man akwala no a lot of problems, example feeding esan se tokuro na da nenum nti abasa na ontimi nsake
doc ya boche mami ye tokuro no ho bebisa sem kakra ede na ma sa tokuro no ba esan se bi oba anyi mo bi anhye ho monom na ya mo ye ho adwuma na ebe wa akwala no bo se wa wutie mi awon nim ne cleft lip and cleft palate no se en ye won na I say na no ase emu ache bi na epeja na se bi ne sen ne gams ne tete hobi sa no
Kwame no an
o can be about accident e de na man ba ne sa.
Okay, generally no scientists intimi find the actual cause of cleft lip and palate, okay. But when you study who say it has both genetic and environmental factors. Genetic no ye intimi nya ho hwe if say papa no ana maame no was a condition na then it's likely say omo akwala no so benya. That's
now how about cases of papa ni bi maame ni
anti no na environmental factors have been implicated, and among the environmental factors are folic acid. Unyem na so ko mate ko clinical tape omuma apim for no folic acid omo a enya folic acid because omo ko hospital no omo ye at high risk of getting babies with this deformity. Apart from that, you know, apim for a normal nsa no edin and apim for a smoky and apim for diabetes and viral infections. Normally first 3 months, you know, say unyem na se ohu etaye ye share na se enye malaria na enye bibi na se viral infections as infections no so etimi ma
obi wo ho a ebi ano onomo nsa onomo jot wenya viral infection na mo mebi a wo diabetes nti ebetimi aba ne sa.
Yes.
Obi wo ho so ebi oni diabetes in so viral infection betimi aba.
Yeah.
Obi wo ho ni diabetes we ni viral infection so onomo nsa onomo jot etimi ma ne ba.
Yeah.
Na
and apart from that, you know, your environment, you know, you who say apim phones were esa omo nyima no omo esa no and also increase the likelihood of getting such a deformed child.
Ebi wo ho wo sa akola na ebi wo ho mu hu akola na ase omo re aho omo aba mu abu enu ho adwuma na moye de empoti na momo ye fasade ho
Cleft lip and palate, before
I know the operation smile.
Okay. It's quite common in the whole world. Over 100 pregnancies are akwalaba could be a cleft lip or palate nibi. But Ghana hano Professor Gunuku or Konfanochi omoye in bi hospitals be 11. And who say Ghana hano the incidence is 1 in 763. So it's quite common in Ghana. Basana, what the child needs is an operation. I must say any operation because it's a multidisciplinary treatment. Because apart from lip no ear infections into so here ENT surgeons almost time was speech problems into no here speech pathology into just multidisciplinary management and one time you sure more obey full treatment over 21 years operations my international medical organization be from 1982 what they do is that they bring together medical personnel from the whole world and
there's a
we are here for volunteer say treat all the children with this condition because the treatment of cleft lip and palate is expensive. Everything BBF plastic surgery, plastic and cosmetic surgery, most people are not able to afford into operations or bring it together medical personnel and send them to places where the condition is very common. No more a treaty condition. In Ghana, a code DNA and a 4 times. Or the doctors, big doctors, big doctors, so can the anesthetists, the humani bibia, and transporting qualani fee. First of all, for round. A cohesion qualano, no more transport to if you baby or more be a baby, operations, and if you or money are your operations now, mommy. If we are near a transfer or more aqua baby, some country operations, man, a charity organization, or more focus in this or more per se or more a buanquala or underprivileged children or more this condition.
Now, Intimuya is free.
Everything is free. Feeding, transport, feeding, the surgery itself. Everything is free.
You work also our condition. Up to what age now? Surgery, man.
Great, Kwame. This is a very good question. Immediately. All those are broachy. Science developing itimi who akwala no ye ma say ultra scan na said the ultra scan e good obetimi ehu say akwara no cleft lip and palate but basa ye wo mo anti outside science e develop no mutimi ye repair ni inside the womb but
akwala no share funu no mutimi ye repair no
yes omutimi ye surgery no but what we do is ye wo akwala na ye nye operation immediately ye ma onyi enya be 3 months say anesthesia say ye be operation say a dread makwala and ye crew phone no because of the risks say akwala ye work around for 90 be makwala ni nya be 3 months but operation small say omompe omo ha say omompe say problem bi abesi no omo lip no omo ye no at 6 months of age and a cleft palate no tokro na da minimum no omo ye no akwala ni nya 1 year na ye
afi mai bi wagana ha
a operation Oba Kolebua Plastic Surgery Center and but as I said, it's expensive. So normally we depend on NGOs to sponsor and subsidize. Now our phone we saw and here move it but the cleft surgeries go on in Ghana and it's under organizations being a sponsor.
What kind expensive be 4 or 5 times? Anywhere be say.
Roughly, I think to have just for the lip would be about 1,500 to 2,000 cedis just for the lip alone, and a palate, a bit time a bare palate is another 1,500 to 2,000.
Hey, you pray nipa.
And most of the people who have this are people who cannot afford this amount. And apart from that, I said treatment in the cost it could see 21. It's quite expensive.
It means from most started 6 months and now 3 months now till age 21.
That's right.
And son I'll be to be aka say what solve the problem.
Full treatment, yeah. Because at every stage, emphasis minimum that's unya be 3 to 4 to 6 years you be share be an touch your mouth touches be I see apart from that omunya sa condition mutin almost ensi so pepe te said normal child ne sin si no nti so who dentist ne be wire ne teeth no around 7 to 9 years after that no omunyia bi abe 18 19 ne hwene no so because of gab nti ya na hwene no affecting hwene nti hwene no so ye be ye ho operation kakra rhinoplasty apart from that no ya na omu enim no mfimfin no ya na atwea komu bi sa nti ebasa na ye hia orthodontist obebu dompini no advance wama eho na abenim kakra nti ekoso a different
anya adwuma ketwa
yes
na mana bank for the mo free him we esa ne say so tie doctor nkoma oni mi doctor say nkoma oni mi twitwia bank for the mo ha ne say wo
Kwame, me da say emi so kasa no kan say ne boyedin and na omo ay affect omo titru ni ye omo asebe omo ni bia omo betumi dia ye surgery no and honestly operation small dey omo request every year somewhere last year.
Okay.
I share Juma omo di omo ba Ghana. I think omo over 60 countries. Okay. And omo so omo operations free over 220,000 worldwide. Omo ba Ghana be 5 years. You know my be 700 time omo ba whole last year. Now we share donations never ni na free amanone. Abrofo no mo di omo sika etaietri. No mo di abagana no mo di abehwe yen ma menom ne yen nuanom ne yen namfofo. Inti ebeto unibank enim ne say yen so ye local bank. Sebi yen profit aye nyina local companies no mo aboyen de omusika omo abeji yen sika me age ho interest no mo and all those things. Inti unibank no we are who we are because of the local companies. And sabi ebia na obi account wo ho a ebia no de oye fine no but obekọ ekrase ne na ne nua bia na ne mama bi ho atoche e wo sade ya ye kan ho enti no ebeto ye nim yes yen sika na ye yen so unibank yen CSR na ye no ne kese page na health so enti e kan yakoma wo hwemfoni ne hwe nkwada beautiful children na we enti no and kwame be onwanwa say yare we no eye nkofo say eye ensuo ba ukwa no ba ye bosum bi ba ne ade enti ye wo mo a ye de omo kwekrase ye de omo kote ukọ aka say me pamocho ade we ye free obi wo ha no mo wo bia omo si da bi obi ani ha very any stigmatization ne yema ne nyina anti no ye ku nkoda no e ma me fo no tumi ka say ye de omo ti hye ensuo mu no mwewu udi pilo be hye no so na wekunu because oye bosum ba na wakwakofa na ba enti na e ya reho ene say unibank say sabrofo ya ya chen a yenso so Ghana for den ye betumi aye enti ye so mu say some mission we a omukwakoyi omo estimate be say 150 patients ne bisa say surgery and kasankasa no cost ne say kwame $245 per patient for $245 per, that is the actual cost of the surgery. Nti ka 150 ni na bom yes sa machine ya mbabe ye be fa ho ka ni na ya hwe sedie ebesi akọ ebesi fa nti ye koye no March ye wie be say April 9th ya 154 patients and your mom free surgery. Everything has been so successful. That is the first stage no ya ye wie 154 patients over a period of 1 week. Back-to-back surgeries. Kama keke.
154 patients are my surgery. I'm more much as say ubi abitimi annually the safe asre no. $245. Menyan say more than $30,000 in a year sadi no cre.
Your mom actually $36,000.
$36,000.
It was $245 per patient for 150 patients. And that was what we did.
$36,000. No, bring baby. So what does it entail? Any come.
Operation Small for the omo request ne buy and omo ye niema bebre sabi omo be training omo be research and sana mami for na omo de omo ma no eba no e na most of the time no omo ni skill bia anti okọ ekrase ho na ne dua ne de mo sika pay den nti omo san mo skills training mutume ye mo nsa no adwuma nti omo sika ne bi kọ honom and the other one so ye surgery nti unibank de ye fa surgery cost na nkasa wo be hia na doctor ka say ahoma na omo de bepam no and na Operation Small for no omo ye international inti said omusiye no America no sa no mbeye no Ghana inti omo de equipment ne bibia ba ni nyina ho ka eka ho ene ma eye the cost of the surgery inti that is exactly what unibank did.
And the $36,000 took care of 154
patients, yes.
Now 36,000 now say musika na sana baby ana obi pebio mo health budget na sana me ton incubator so ntie bia na me so person me proposal ba na mbia
for proposal na say ya ho odi invest no yɛbɛhwɛ nyame bɛyɛ nti
unibank mo CSR corporate social responsibility apomodin kwa na moyɛ
Debbie Kwame, education, sanitation, and health. So, I mean, for this year, into education.
A few more heading, and I say in the past, the end of my.
Oh, and Yama Bibri, Cecilia Crano, international exchange programs. So, say, tertiary schools, most of the time, no tertiary students actually. Most of the time, no more international programs. Yeah, students never go by 3 months, by 4 months. We take not less than 10 such students every year for their exchange program. We take care of that. And generator plants, doom so you buy generator plants, ya to tertiary schools, be buses, and Yama Bibri, Edima.
Maybe you are Muyasa, CSR area, Muyan about me, Nefi, Mojai. Now, say na doke cano, a cleft idea, a tessi, more trust why ya na say Moyan about Peneja, Mahomeso.
Honestly, request nearby, no. Now, you share that particular mission in March no enti ye no ho eka na ye boy no ba ye koye wie na ye ban ye ba be debriefing management misi o chese kwam wo hwa ade na eka koma enti misi o se de nyame chese afi bia de nyankopon be ma ya ho oden aso no se ye betumi aboa ye beboa because anya one of uye we no nkofo na ya mom no be braid aso wo hono mo a ye ntumi anya mo bi wo ha no anya fever obi wo hono mo a na ne time nso ye ntumi anya enti management say as and when na ya ho oden be so no ye ne omo beko you know
ani ya ho oden no munyirim
oh ye bonya me mpa ye say ye nya profit ni ade no a chunk of our monies go back into CSR. A chunk of it goes back into CSR.
Doc, meaning say, what say now? Say more Operation Smiley, a volunteer work. I say Sikebie and important say ye de mamu say show bottom. Now you say Doctor Fosu the enka mo jume mokash kakra mbinya de enka mo fe niagro until what did it Abeka say okay Operation Smile on your head.
Yeah, Kwame, I think unfortunately say Yana doctors are said that doctors strike and doctors P or what we are involved in voluntary activities. Yeah. Doctors P Organa, yes, I'm here Kase Krebimu who or more outreach, sir. Into me, I see it as joining operations now, and I see it as a way of giving back to society because we've been trained with the taxpayers' money and we need to give back to the poor in society. And apart from that, you know, I would say my title is me a plastic surgeon in training. I'm not a full-fledged plastic surgeon. For me, it was also an opportunity to enhance. Enhance and learn more from the other surgeons who came to join the surgeons, the local surgeons here. Yeah.
Ain't Doctor Futimi too much, but it drew music at the Amuji. Now, apart from Operation Smile, Unibank, more health near maybe biome.
Oh, Kwame, yeah, baby. Jamie Betty can your friend is saying, Kolebu. Okay. Yeah, Kolebu, second floor maternity ward. Last year, I think somewhere January, almost second floor, yeah, refurbish honina. Oko says, yeah, European standards, 2.4 million cities na unibank de shemu. I de renovate maternity block. Says annual corporate blood donations. Afibia. November bia ye donate blood Emma Blood Bank. Yeah, providing Nima clinic with a record center. No money baby oko hospital hona ya fa or records near there. The next time go call you because you need baby ya build a whole record center at the amomo. Yeah, donations to Accra Psychiatric Hospital. And akoda kitu be no when you 3 years. Na parents said by when you hole in hearts. From your twins. Now if you need yaketwa na when you from kama na penino emom wo hole in heart why ketiketi ni bia surgery was and they see ntumi nyane Ghana just ekore no Egypt unibank bon ho ka ye fa surgery ne ka edim abofra ne maame ko Egypt eco treat yomo assign yomo by ye health CSR ne dey very dear to our heart ne ma ye pa
okay health CSR no sanka say bi wo mkonkrase na apomodin ho sam enkoye wo ho sa local health post ni ade is there anything you're going to do to support them? Now maybe bedu amonso bit me drama na so.
Oh, Kwame, to be frank, ye ma ye nyina so ye products are ye churning out no. Ya na ye tie needs are a war society no near there. And because health is one of our main things that we do no. Yene medical credit fund, a international organization, and Philips. Yene omu teaming up near Uni Health Loan.
Philips Ben can you for Philips
So they are
appliances name
appliances near there ha. And you know yene omu teaming up and Uni Health Loan. Sa product we for local medical centers. Obi o man up say auto equipment. Now or the diagnostics, that that kind of stuff. Philips what the more at a very concessionary rate. Omunisi kana mobile unibank yetumi mo loan at a very concessionary rate. Yetumi ma omo pese omo facility hona ye kit omo pese omo expand ye more working capital loan under the uni health loan. No mo to me they expand omo way. Ye kasa nkofo bebre wo northern region na ye bie omo medical centers mu ama say health air coso it's getting better by the day.
I see. One thing a big corporate organizations to say unibank ni say nyama mu ye nyina ja mo ye dia jimudin mo ye mo bia we say you day form just say marketing tool, marketing gimmick just say scan the town mo ye nketin bi no bia hu say okay mo so mo ho the head of marketing. How do you respond to that?
Oh, Kwame. So marketing I'm person me for instance, do I really need to pay 2.4 million cedis to get my name out there? Because I made billboards, made adverts, made piece of someone bomb me. I mean, just show some come boss I can 2.4 million. Honestly, yes, I CSR now unibank dear, and yes, say a marketing tool, a dear. I was a Yema society. I mean, you are your company or your institution. You would exist if the economy is well run, and you can have a good economy. So, Kofono, Obia Pumu Yadin, Ubetumi Akwejuma Nesanyama. It's yes, Sanyama we are, and yet marketing too. It is an added advantage. But really, the reason why I can't want some cry to say I can say, Ebiana company be sukapwa to say unibank, dear Yeni, Ebikano until a cleft lip you crada. I say, no, so Betty, onim say Yamwa, into a Wama other institutions, so Ebeboa, am I Yeni na ebum. Because unibank we can't be everything for everybody. Nti yebetimi aye kakra nti akwa yebetimi afaso ama other people so abeba no ye ne ma ye bohu dewuro kakra na nyese bia marketing too.
Yes, we dey jimodin.
Oh yeah, David.
Doc, when I Dr. Wemu, obi say final comments on what we've talked about today. Then Abeka dey chato.
I think the problem of cleft lip and palate in here hope anti the make a chat and say omo ewo bibia memo momfa nkwala ni nsia na momon di nkwala onye bi omunya nkwala ni bibi because there is help, there is solution, and most of this help is sponsored into and one say hospital bi akọ no ma directing no baby a obetimi akọ a obetimi access this help apart from operation smile no be say baby I think August into people who are
August
although the location is yet to be determined to almost site almost was our condition almost here obetimi aba na access you almost qualifier e be operations na mo free.
Finally, Doc, answer na meko na makuti no the chat no obi tie yeah, because cleft lip and palate. So uchemitewa ose anono saying no a visual presentation of it na say saying.
Yebewa akwala no na ano esoro part no emu ache mienu. Apart from that na akwala no ni minimum so tokuro eda ho nti odidi a onum odidi a bon se eduane ni fini hwini mu oba as atram no eno na cleft lip and palate
na o see bit via your adwuma especially with Operation Smile.
Yes,
and beyond that is Kolebuya
Peace FM.
Amadena abeke twato.
Oh, Mr. Amankwah say cleft lip any Operation Smile ade omuye papa say the unibank aba beboa na yebestre na other corporate institutions ombetumi aboa no onso omomroa na yema yenyi backlog na ewo ho no free Ghana say the be ya e train no omo yebebo omo na omo bi na numbers na aye ketwa na yetumi aboa ama ye fi hono kra na woka say pictures opese painting picture
visual presentation.
so mo call uniBank in Facebook page your pictures omo a na omo wo bia ya omo surgery say omo hato omo say omo smiley sifa obehu ni nyina wo uniBank in Facebook page ai ti omo betumi akwa kwahwe
o se me fa incubator no bra ho o beta ba kwa me na
fa me so me tumi ta ka fa bra na ye proposal na ye say this ai
mi go su to you go su ye be by June nti
okay
o de me ban ma he ebi ana say su nua wo ma ye ni ninja nti ebia kwa me de abre ama ebia ama be he ma na yi
fa me fa bra na ye enye nyame de
ma e onye nyame de Ama that's no pay. Nana Ama Ofori-Amankwah, head of marketing ma uniBank, and Dr. Charles Kwame Siedu, or your senior resident National Reconstructive Plastic Surgery and Burn Center, and no ever Kolebu Teaching Hospital, and I'm no pay any more in common. Time check, it's about 10 minutes past 8 o'clock. Commercial break coming up right after this. And up here, back there between Honorable Henry Kokofu, MP Bantama, El Wahanope, Edward Bawanyabe, MP Mabongo Anope, Atik Mohammed, the General Secretary PNC, Yeti Professor Kofi Ejekum, Head of School of Performing Arts, University of Ghana, Ligobabe Kayeho. We'll be back. Free TP collection. Dance.